Welcome, Leo. I am Miss Geneva Tarot, and this is your love and abundance reading for 2025. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not already, please make sure you're subscribing, liking, and sharing these with your friends. Just show a little love, okay, Leo? All right. So, wow, already I'm having difficulties. Ah, okay, so I have the Osho Zen deck here. I use that for every reading, you guys. And then I have a whole lot of Oracle cards here. Whatever we use, I will put in the comments down below. All the links. I'll even give the link so you can buy your own if you guys want. I've been buying a lot of little Oracle decks, and they're not very expensive decks, and they're kind of cool little add-on decks. So you might want some. I don't know. Give me one second, you guys. One moment. I gotta fix something real quick. All right. Beautiful. So who's excited for 2025? I'll be the first to admit this was kind of a trying year for me. Yeah, I was having some health issues and kind of why I've had been slow at getting these videos out to you guys. I'm doing the best I can over here, so please bear with me on that. All right, so let's just get into it. What do you say? Are we going to start with love for 2025? Shuffling these baby. Guys, what do we see for Leo? 2025 around love. And we got tons of decks out here, you guys. Like I was mentioning a minute ago. I'll tell you what they're called if I know. The rest will be down below in the links. All right. Love in 2025. I can't believe it's 2025, you guys. How exciting is that? All right. Wow. So you guys that are waiting on somebody to return from the past, forget it. That's the first message. 2025 is about new love, Leo. Forget this past person, okay? Because I see it just kind of delaying good stuff for you. All right. So the first thing I get is, no messages coming. All right. So that's pretty direct, right? So that gives me to feel you're waiting on this, that you've been sitting and waiting on this, that your person feels non-receptive to you, even though you still have that door open. And this is what I see. You might even be watching them on social media or attempting to, but you're just kind of sulking, postponing, putting your life on hold, waiting on this person. And Leo, you have such great stuff out here. Look at this. It's saying beyond your illusion, what could be coming into you on a romantic level? Beyond your illusion. You couldn't imagine how amazing your person could be. Look, this is a two of pentacles. To me, that's the coming together of commitment. Um, with these cards, anyhow. And we have this Empress card. And of course, it could be, it could be an Emperor as well. But it's somebody very classy, somebody very nurturing, intelligent, kind, maybe a little magical in some ways. So you have this fabulous person waiting on you to realize that this other person is not for you. All right, Leo. So you guys that are waiting on somebody to come back, I'd be letting that go. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see him returning, but happy to say I do see new love on the horizon that is worth your time. Guys, tell us a little bit more about that new love. For a lot of you Leos, I feel like the first couple of months is going to be a healing time period for you when it comes around love, working on you. And I see around probably around March time, you're feeling a little bit more yourself, but you might still put love on a back burner just for the fact that you got a lot of different stressors coming in other ways. There might be a financial situation, maybe even some financial career changes coming in around April time. Not meaning to start your financial reading already, but yeah, there might be some financial stuff that comes in that kind of creates some blockages. But I am seeing romance, you guys, and I feel like this is up your person. Like I'm getting guided connection. I got the inner voice card for me that says that there's a thick energetic cord being shared with this person, which means that you're already picking up on energy from one another. So that's super cool. And I feel like that'll just grow once connected. And again, I feel like this is a whole new person. I don't know how well you guys can see these cards. But you will have a sense of familiarity with this person because you'll know this person from the other side, from past lives. And with the intensity card connected here, there's definitely going to be chemistry. And it's going to be instantly that you guys are going to feel pulled together. All right. I feel like this is going to be a fast moving connection. And there'll be some things this person's not willing to compromise on, but these are good things. This person has high standards and is very moralized, and you're going to find that refreshing. So that's the good news there. I also feel like this person's going to make really good money, Leah. Okay. So this is somebody that's going to be above beyond when it comes to financial stability. I would say probably a finance master of finances. This could be a business owner, probably slightly older than you, probably dark hair, not necessarily Leo, but I'd be looking towards probably a water sign. Definitely could be earth sign. This person has a playful energy, but I also can be very, very serious. You know, that's kind of what I got energetically wise while I was laying these cards is that, you know, they're very serious. They think out what they say, what they do. But this playful side, I feel like is more, you know, talking about their sexual nature, you know, that they're playful and fun and silly and flirty. And I feel like you guys are going to, you know, bond really well on that level. This person's pretty hard headed, and you know their compromising skills are subpar because you know they have the standard that they feel like they should be living by. So there's always that. All right, wow. And this person is yet to see all their abundance. So wherever they're at now, even if they're doing amazing, they're going to be doing even better as time passes. So how amazing is that, Leo? Super, super cool. All right, we're gonna get some more details, but you guys are gonna have to give me a second once again, and I promise I'll stop coming back and forth. I will stay on the camera if all possible. All right, so we are seeing the new love entering the picture. We are seeing true love entering this coming up year, not just new love, but true love. So that's really nice to see. And I got this new deck over here. One of you guys asked me what this deck was, and I bought so many decks, believe it or not, and they're so similar in designs. It was kind of hard for me to figure out. So I'm gonna have to take some time and do that for you guys. I will get that done today, I promise. There I feel good in the hand right from the start. You gotta love that. All right. New love for Leo. Guys, give us some more details. Hmm. Wow. Okay. All right. So we got something about a camera here. And I was laying this on like how you would know your person. So maybe this person, as a hobby likes to take photos. Or maybe they do it as a living. Maybe you'll see this person out and about with a camera, and that's how you meet them. I have the chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependency, and I had this in past base for you. And I don't know if you guys are necessarily the chaser per se, but the fear of abandonment, which is what kind of stood out to me, creating blockages or even self-sabotaging from fear of abandonment. So that's what we need to be working on as we enter in the first part of the year, is making sure that we're entering the connection healed, talking, interested, awaited messages, text, calls, emails, and talking more. It's okay not to tell everything, you guys. We all know that we've had heartbreaks and um that we all haven't made the best decisions when it comes to love. All right. So I feel like, you're worried about telling somebody about your past and how that's going to affect them, but maybe that isn't so much necessary. Things that are necessary is things like, if you have an STD, your children, if you've been married before, things of that nature. Um, if you're a female or a male, these are important things. But we don't need to tell everything. We don't need to show everything at first. I mean, we just really don't. It can be a gradual thing, in a moralized way. Okay. And everybody has their own baggage. Your person is not going to be concerned about that. Especially if you're taking the time to heal from it, you've learned from it. And you're ready to make better decisions because of it. What's there to judge? All right, let's see. Wow. Hmm. Some of you need to watch how much time you spend at the nightlife, and interacting with others in lustful ways, the guides are saying. Now, I'm saying that with no judgments, my dear. I don't think every sexual connection needs to be lifelong and just with your person. But let's make sure that we're making good decisions, healthy decisions, and remembering that, we intake people's energy when we do have sex with them. So, I'm seeing lust. It says greed by any means necessary and considerate. And I don't feel like a lot of you are going into anything trying to be inconsiderate to anybody or be greedy in any means. But sometimes we start, overindulging, right? And that's kind of the pickup that I get with these cards because it goes straight from lust to nightlife, striptease, gambling, Vegas, addiction. And then I got chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. And I don't feel like any of this is set in stone for you, Leo. I feel like this is more of a warning to make sure that we're using moderation. That we're washing ourselves. If you're somebody that struggled with addiction in the past, make sure that you're getting the support you need to keep yourself healthy this year. Okay. Lots of meditation. And to kind of back that up, we got the healing card here. And if you remember, we saw the first part of the year, you used to be working on healing, okay? So you can prepare yourself and be ready for that love connection that we saw coming in. And I don't know if you guys can read these. So this says healing, self-care, introspection, and meditation, which was another thing I felt compelled to tell you guys is lots of meditation this year because you don't want to cause yourself issues, I guess you could say. Like there's things here that you could avoid. I got psychopath, abusive, conniving, unpredictable. And I feel like when you are in this kind of energy of what we saw with the nightlife, the lusting, the drug abuse, and we're seeing this chaos coming in, that these are the kind of people that it brings in, right? And this is the kind of states of mind that it creates as well. It just really keeps you in an ungrounded, low energy spot and you might even find yourself kind of alone if you decide to take that path. So I got the distance card here showing divorce, ghosted, separation, people at a distance. So people might, back up away from you if you start, getting into these things overly too much. Let's just put it that way. They're also asking you to embrace your feminine energy this year. If you're a male or a female, it's time to bring your gentleness forward, your nurturing, and your motherly energy. Okay. You're going to have some haters that are going to come forward that are going to try to cause you problems, try to cause, other people to hate on you, things of that nature. Take them as lessons learned. Okay. As they come in, just be like, wow, that's what I created in 2024 or before. But now we're in 2025. I'm not going to play this game with them anymore. All right. So take it as a lesson learned, a reminder of why you're not dealing with them anymore. Okay. And back away. So wow, that got a little bit all over the place. That wasn't direct love messages about this new love coming in, but it was definitely to help prepare you, get you in a state of mind and energy plane that you're needed in for such a thing. And exactly, look, creating harmony. I tell you guys all the time that your control lies in your energy. Okay, so balance, peace, happiness. All right, so that's what we're trying for this year because everything comes from your energy. So working on your energy is going to help you create the love of your life, create all the amazing memories and experiences you want to have, and of course that abundance that you really want to enjoy. So let's get some more messages about love before we move forward. And maybe we can just pull some cards and see what we get here. All right, from past love guides, what messages does a past lover have for Leah? Remember, as we're entering 2025, we want to leave these past people behind. That's what we've seen for majority of you Leos. I am grateful that you came into my life. So, even though you're not going to be taking that person into the next year, I feel like this person definitely did grow a lot from your energy, made a lot of different memories. I am healing. Please be patient with me. I'm going to tell you from what I seen earlier, if that resonated with you, this isn't somebody that you need to be patient with in the way of sticking around, waiting on them to return. I would be patient with them on understanding of, I'm going to forgive them and move forward now and allow them to have the time to heal that they need. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. So if you're wondering if the person now realizes what they lost, they definitely did. They're regretting it more every day, I feel, as their feelings are growing stronger because, as people tend to want you when they can't have you, right? It's kind of what I'm seeing the case being here. All right, so here's some love messages from the new person we saw entering. Don't wait around on me. This person wants you working on yourself, living your best life. They're not wanting you to enter the picture and be like, "Oh, I just been sitting here waiting for you." They want to have fun with you, and they want a fascinating person, just like you would want a fascinating person that has, stories and interesting hobbies and wanting to do, exciting things. So they want you working on you. It says they are just distractions. So I feel like this person could be in a relationship at this time. I can't wait to build our connection. Let's see what this person's got going on. I find it, they are just distractions. Hopefully, this person will enter the picture single. It is moralized. Remember the moralized cards and all the messages that I got about that? I would say more likely yes. The person's going to end up as single, not married. But let's see what we have going on here. Wow, this person has somebody that they've went back and forth a lot with. It's been a pretty toxic connection. This person's not healthy for anybody. Not your person, but the person that they're seeing. I'm picking up a very clingy energy. This person's very beautiful or admirable in their own right, but then they're also very clingy and they have alternative motives in the different things that they do. Yeah, so we always see that your person comes in kind of matching of energy anyways, right? So it would make sense that this person's coming out of a bad connection, kind of like you are, or could be, as we've seen in the cards with some of you Leos. And they're going to need that time to heal, just like you needed time to heal. So I do see them entering the picture ready, healed, giving you their full attention, full time. Look at those, flowering you with attention. Ah, love it. Love it. So I feel like love's going to go really well for you in 2025. I feel like it might start out slow in the beginning of the year, which as long as you find your person, you get them, it's worth that time, right? I think so. All right, guys, any finishing messages for these lovely souls around love? If you are fighting with a past person, let it go. I mean, if that's to the point that you and this person is just fighting all the time and that's just anger's being projected at one another, let it go. It doesn't matter if they're a good person, you're a good person. You guys aren't making it work, all right? Because I'm seeing somebody is having an attachment with somebody where there's a lot of venting. There's been a lot of anger verbally expressed, right? I'm not talking about fist fights. I mean, maybe for some of you, but to me, in these cards, this is verbal war of words, and you guys are not holding back. And the guys are saying, you don't need this person. This is what this person causes, creates chaos. Okay, so it doesn't matter if they're this good man or good woman that's mastered a lot and done a lot in their life, they're not meant for you. You're going to feel so much better. It's going to be a huge transformation in your life by saying no more to this person. Okay. because this person's going to come back in and be just as exhausting if you allow them to do. The guys are saying, be the mature one here and say no more. I deserve better. You deserve better. And, even though we both might be good catches, we're not each other's catch. And just let it go in peace so you can bring in this new love because I feel like so many Leos are going to be meeting their person this year. I just love that. Yay. All right. We are moving forward, and I'm going to be using the Midnight Magic, you guys. This is a really cool deck. I really, really like this. Like, first look, mushrooms, and then all the pictures have like such beautiful art. I should have done an unboxing on these, but I was so excited to open them and I wasn't feeling well. Like I told you guys, I've been kind of struggling with my health, so I wasn't feeling the greatest. So, yeah, but hopefully you'll be able to see the photos on these. And this was another deck that showed up that just wasn't, overly stiff. It's pretty easy to work with. This is only like the second or third time I've shuffled them or attempted to. All right. All right. Midnight Magic. What do we have around career for Leo? That's a Fool's card, you guys, just so you know. We got the Fool's card already popping out of the deck, like my hair is popping out. Mm. All right. Wow. Loving this. Okay. So some of you have a new start when it comes to money. All right. New beginning. Jump in full force. New offerings around the beginning of the year. Go for it. Don't put that worrisome energy out by overthinking it. You know what the fool's energy is like. They're almost naive because they don't overthink anything. They just jump in, right? Excited. And this is the energy they're saying that you need to bring forward because you can bring that amount of trust to the table. You can be that excited about what's happening. The Eight of Wands to me and this lay says there's going to be all kinds of options and opportunities for you to create through this new outlet. Okay. And some people might read the cards different, but don't ever tell me what my cards mean. All right, you guys, that'll be instant block. Done. I read my cards the way I read my cards. And I feel like you got the world in the palm of your hands. Look at this. Look at this. We got the Nine of Pentacles. So I can't express enough of a new beginning around a career or a new outlet. Okay. So you might find out about the opportunity around January or February time. And springtime, you are going at it, bringing the money forth, putting the money in and investing it. So if you were wanting to make, some kind of investments before now, I would be waiting to see what news coming to the table. Okay. Because I feel like there's something that you're yet to hear about. Maybe for some of you, you have heard about it. Possibly, possibly. Majority of you, I don't feel like you have, though. All right. You're going to have to bring your loving, nurturing energy towards this. And if you remember, we had that feminine card, that the guides are calling, and that was just a general message overall, that the guides are calling for you to bring that feminine energy, loving energy to the table. And I'm seeing you making tons and tons of money. All right. And the ending card here is a Wheel of Fortune, even kind of confirming what I'm seeing here. You're building a foundation, and by the time you get to the end of the year, mid-year, you're going to be really super proud of yourself. This is going to take a lot of work, but it's only almost going to come natural for you. Like you've been preparing for this. You've been wanting this. So it just kind of, falls into place the way it needs to be. I feel like, and sometimes you might feel like you're a little tied down because, you might not be able to always do what you want, especially around the end of the year. But as the money flows, you're going to be able to work out all those kinks and make it happen. And the resulting is you building this great foundation of abundance and living a very happy, abundant life. I got the magician card, so it's almost gives a feel here that you're almost like a little bit of a rebel, Leo. You're creating your own path here. So I say, it could be you're a businessman. I mean, maybe you're even inventing something. I don't know. But you're doing your own thing, and people are excited about what you're doing. You're getting a lot of attention from it. And the magician here, people are looking at you like, wow, look at what he is pulling off or she is pulling off. So very beautiful, very abundant year for you, especially around mid-year to the end of the year. I feel that's when you're really going to see all that money starting to flow and your hard work paying off. And wow, Leo, that is such a great reading. I'm so happy to see that for you. All right, you guys. So as always, I am here for you. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I am a keen psychic. All links down below to get your own personalized reading or comment. Let me know what you guys think. Program, blessed be. Mwah.